Hello wrestling fans, in this video we're going to be talking about the revealed Rey Mysterio 2K Showcase and what it may include. 2K Showcase is always an interesting mode, as although it might not be everyone's favourite, one thing it does always do is open up new possibilities for superstars and arenas to be featured who might not otherwise get a look in. If 2K Showcase is done right and focuses on something that fans can have fun with recreating, it can be a good addition. I think some better examples of Showcase are the 30 years of WrestleMania, the Attitude Era, and 2K15 Showcase of Punk vs Cena and HBK vs Triple H. Some of the more recent showcases like the Women's Evolution in 2K20 and Daniel Bryan in 2K19 felt a little lackluster. A Rey Mysterio showcase certainly has potential. He has had some great matches over the years that could be fun to recreate, although it seems a little difficult to pinpoint which matches will be featured, with some of Rey's most notable opponents currently signed to AEW, including the likes of Chris Jericho, CM Punk, and Chavo Guerrero. When it comes down to career periods like his time in ECW and WCW, again, we don't know who 2K will be able to sign up if they are to include matches from this period, with superstars such as Juventud and Dean Malenko both having ties to AEW, and other cruiserweights of that era. We don't know how likely they are to be included in this mode. With that in mind, I've compiled a list of matches that I would like to see included and I think are possible. In recent years, the limit for Showcase mode has been 15 matches, so that's what I've stuck with. So here are my 15. With the limitations for superstars, it's going to be difficult, but I do want to include one match from Mysterio's ECW and WCW days. So my first matches, I've gone with Rey Mysterio vs Psychosis from ECW Gangsta Paradise 95, which marked Mysterio's ECW debut. Psychosis isn't currently signed with any other promotions, so it's possible. He seems the most likely out of the other ECW opponents available from Rey's brief stint there. For the second match, we jump to WCW, where we have Rey Mysterio vs Eddie Guerrero at Halloween Havoc in a mask versus title match. Rey Mysterio captures his second Cruiserweight Championship here, with the first one being against Dean Malenko ruled out, so I'd say this is an obvious inclusion. It also sets the story for the ongoing rivalry and friendship between Rey and Eddie, which will be a focal point of this showcase. We then move on to WWE, with Rey Mysterio's first ever pay-per-view match against Kurt Angle at SummerSlam 2002. There is some uncertainty whether Angle will be in 2K22, having been released from his contract last year. However, Angle has made appearances since then, and despite no longer being under contract, he appears to be on good terms with WWE. If Angle is not in 2K22, it would be very difficult to make this showcase, with Rey's most defining moment, which we'll get to later, involving the Olympic gold medalist. We come back to Eddie Guerrero, with two matches from 2005 at WrestleMania 21 and SummerSlam, which saw the two compete in a ladder match for the custody of Rey's son Dominic. From there we switched to tag team action, with a match that took place not long after Eddie's passing. This saw Rey Mysterio and Batista defeat Eminem to win the WWE Tag Team Championship, in a match they dedicated to Eddie. Including this match I think would be cool, because then you get Eminem, Joey Mercury and Johnny Nitro as a cool inclusion for 2K22. So after this, we now what have many would deem as Rey's biggest achievement in WWE, winning the World Heavyweight title in 2006. We will include two matches from after Rey's win at the Royal Rumble, No Way Out vs Randy Orton, and of course Rey's title win in a triple threat match featuring Orton and Angle at WrestleMania 22. Next, I have picked the match with JBL at WrestleMania 25, which made Mysterio a WWE Triple Crown champion after winning the Intercontinental Championship. For the final match for Rey Mysterio's first WWE run, we end with his first and only WWE Championship victory against The Miz on Raw in 2011. Matches from 2011 to 2015 were mostly uneventful, so we'll move on from here onto Rey Mysterio's return to WWE in 2018. We will pick things up with Rey's first WWE singles match since his departure against Shinsuke Nakamura at SmackDown 1000. For match 12, another big accomplishment. Rey Mysterio defeats Samoa Joe at Money in the Bank 2019 to win the United States Championship and become the 21st WWE Grand Slam Champion. In 2019, Rey looked to again become WWE Champion, igniting a rivalry with Brock Lesnar, ending in a no-holds-barred match at Survivor Series, which saw Rey's son Dominic get involved in the action. This would be included as match 13. The penultimate match of this showcase will be the Eye for Eye match between Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules 2020. The last match will be from Backlash 2021, where Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio defeated Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode to win the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, becoming the first ever father-son tag team in WWE. A feel-good moment to end this Rey Mysterio showcase. I also think some good bonus matches would be Rey Mysterio vs Shawn Michaels in the Eddie Guerrero tribute match, and also a match against Ultimo Dragon from WCW. But what do you think of my list? And what would be your ideal match list for Rey Mysterio's showcase in 2K22? Make sure to leave us a comment, why not drop a like on this video, and until the next one, thanks for watching.